Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome back to the Angels and Awakening podcast. I'm your host and author, Julie Jancius. And friends, today I woke up at like 3:33 in the morning, and I just saw this vision within my mind's eye of all of your mothers, all of your grandmothers, all of your higher selves standing before me. And I said, hey guys, hey ladies, what's up? And they said, we really need to bring forth some messages for Mother's Day and really help connect every soul who listens to this podcast to their motherly energies on the other side, whether that's mom, grandma, your highest self, your daughters, because all of this energy mixes together. And friends, your moms and grandmas are saying, even if you didn't have like the best relationship with them in this lifetime, in order for them to get into the realm of heaven, what happens is when your body and your soul passes away, you go through a karmic life review. I believe that your soul kind of splits. It can be in multiple places at the same time. So part of you goes directly to heaven. You have a party. It's really fun to get to be back home on the other side. And another part of your soul goes to your karmic life review. And in that karmic life review, you're really shedding the layers of your humanness, your egoic mind, all of the parts of you and your thinking and your energy that have kept you separate from God, universe, source. And as you shed all of those layers, you actually are kind of shifting your energy within to rise to match that of heaven. And you cannot physically see it or be in it until you've shed those past layers. So your moms and grandmas, some of you you're like, Julie, I had the best relationship with my mom. She was my best friend. I had the best relationship with my grandma. She was my best friend. I'm not talking to you right now, but I will be. I'm talking to those who had a lot of challenge with their moms or grandmas that I just need you to know, for the sake of this episode, there is no more of that because they have gone through their karmic life review and they want nothing more than the best for you, your family. They can do no harm from the other side. So with that, you can be anywhere that you are. And I just want you to imagine, if you're driving, don't do this, but I want you to close your eyes and just take one deep breath in and deep breath out. And I want you, if you're walking outside, to just stop. And with your eyes closed, I want you to imagine your mom stepping forward first, just your mom energy. Even if she is still alive, I want you to see her soul self stepping forward from the other side, coming forward, giving you a kiss, a big hug, and really radiating from her soul to yours how much love and joy she has for you. Did you feel that kind of boom, that energy of joy just radiated into your being? That is your mom's soul putting that energy and that frequency within you. Okay, now you can open your eyes and keep going about your day, but I just want you, with your eyes open, to feel her give you a hug. Feel that warmth around you. Feel that squeeze around you. Feel her come up and kiss your cheek, or just gently stroke your hair, or squeeze your shoulder or your hand. And your mom comes through. I actually woke up and just, sorry, I look a mess. I just channeled out as if like I was right in front of you doing a session for you, everything that your moms, your grandmas, your soul self would want you to know today. And so your mom stepped forward first, and she says, my goodness, we have gone through a lot, haven't we? And she said that regardless, again, of who she was to you in this life, she says, I am a best friend to you from heaven. And she said she's so incredibly excited about your path forward. She said, energetically, there is so much for you who's listening right now to look forward to. And she wants you to see it with your imagination, your mind's eye. You can do that with your eyes closed. If you're just learning how to use your mind's eye, your imagination, it is easier to see something with your eyes closed. But if you're walking and, exercising right now as you're listening, you could keep your eyes open and just use that imagination to see and feel within your physical body just all the good that is coming to you. I want you to imagine that good is coming to you. It's your mom saying this from every side. Okay. So this good energy is coming to you. In massive waves through your auric field, to the right, to the left of you, coming into your body. This massive amount of goodness and just excited energy. All of this good is coming to you from the front and the back, the top and the bottom, that it doesn't matter which direction you're tuning into. All of this good, yummy, expansive energy is coming in for you and your family from every direction. And your mom said she planted a question within your mind that she wants you to ask her. And she wants you to open your heart to allowing that answer to come through right after you ask it. Just trust the very first thing that comes. We're going to do this in a second. And this is her answering through your own intuition. So you might get a vision, you might hear something, feel something, see something. But I want you to just take a moment right here, right now, and think of a question. What is the question that you have for your mom? I'm going to give you about 20 seconds to just formulate that question within your mind. Okay, now that you've got the question that you want to ask her, and remember, you can do this with your mom's soul self, even if she's still alive. I want you to ask that question. I want you to tune in to what the answer is, and boom, it's just going to be there. Trust that first thing. It can only be loving, it can only be positive. So ask that question, and I'm going to give you 20 seconds to 30 seconds for her to bring in the answer. We'll do that now. Okay, so you can play with this afterwards, but I want you to see that your mom's soul self, if she's on the other side, if she's here, is available for you to talk to at any time. I know that sometimes we worry, I grew up Catholic. We worry, oh my gosh, we can't go to this person on the other side or this person on the other side because they're doing too much work for the world. We're going to bother them or disturb them. No, your mom and your grandma say this. You come to us every moment. Okay, because their soul self on the other side always has wisdom for you. They are on your spirit team. They know exactly what's going on. And there is never a moment where you are a bother or a disturbance to them. They want to help you 1,000,000,000%. all the time. It's only you who can get in your own way and say, oh, well, I don't want to bother mom right now. What if she's hanging out with grandma on the other side? What if she's doing this? What if, she's traveling on the other side? I don't want to bother her. Stop saying that. When you go to your mom's soul self in heaven or your dad's or anyone's, and you go, hey guys, I need to talk. Do you have a minute? Boom, their energy is right there waiting for you. Okay. And what they do is they're 100% present with you, 100% tuned in. They're like tracking what's just happened previously. They can fast forward in your life to see what's to come. And they listen intently to your question. And then they tune into your soul self and what your soul's plan is. And they help lead you energetically in that direction. The only one that can get in your own way is you. If you go to yourself, oh, I'm going to bother them, then you feel down within yourself. Instead, say to yourself, oh my gosh, my grandma, my mom are there for me every second of every day. 24/7, just like my angels. I can go to them and ask them. They'll split their energy, their soul's energy. They'll be there for me, and it doesn't bother them a single bit. That's the way that they want you to think about this. Now, your mom gives you this huge hug and she's staying with you, but your grandma is coming forward. And so I want you to greet her with a huge hug. I want you to feel your grandma's presence. For me, I can feel what it feels like to touch her hand. I can see her beautiful face. And oh my gosh, my grandma had the most gorgeous blue eyes. And she had a certain fragrance that she would wear. I can smell that. And so as we greet her and you see your grandma in detail, you feel her, you smell her, just get different memories that flood back. What you're feeling is her love for you radiating into your current human beingness. Okay. And so your grandma comes in and she says that, this is what I wrote down. I'm going to read this verbatim. Grandmas have a deeper knowing that all will work out, all will be okay. Often because they have a deeper confidence in life itself. They mean that they've gone through more of life. They've seen how challenges come and go. Their nervous system isn't as impacted by that coming and going of challenges because they have this deep confidence in this too shall pass, right? This isn't going to be for forever. We've got so much good that's coming, and they're able to shift more quickly than a mother's energy or a mother's soul into cheerleading you, right? And what they had me write down verbatim is often because they have a deeper confidence in life itself. Because of this, grandmas can often fully cheerlead you without hesitation or reservation. I want to read that again. Because of this, your grandma energies can fully cheerlead you without hesitation or reservation. Her egoic mind is not wrapped up in what she wants for you, often, sometimes, as our mothers are. I know even myself as a mother, oh my gosh, I just want the best for my kiddo. And sometimes the challenges that my daughter goes through impacts my nervous system more than the challenges, way more, way more than the challenges that I go through myself. When I'm in my own life, I feel like I'm strong, I'm confident, I can handle everything. And when it comes to my kiddo, I I don't know what it is. I cannot explain it. I don't know if it's because she went through a lot being a medically fragile child at the beginning, but I just want to shield her and protect her and love her and safeguard her and make sure that the best is happening for her day in and day out all of the time. And so much of my energy is wrapped up in just wanting the best for my daughter. But again, grandmas say, because they have lived more life oftentimes and they have that deeper confidence in life itself, because of this, they can fully cheerlead you without hesitation or reservation. Your grandma's egoic mind isn't wrapped up in what she wants for you, like I was talking about how moms do. But your grandma's energy is completely wrapped up 111% in what you want for yourself. I'm going to give you an example here. Okay. This is a great time to give you an update on L's back thing. So, when it comes to scoliosis, they give you numbers, right? And that number is the degree of the curvature in your back. Well, Elle has two curves in her back, both 38 degrees. And when you get to 40, well, actually 38 and 39 degrees. And when you get to 40 degrees, you can start considering this very innovative surgery, which tends to work better. This innovative surgery, it's called VBT. It's where they use a couple of screws and cords to pull your spine back in line, which is much, much better. This is a much better, less innovative, less hurtful surgery oftentimes than what's called fusion surgery. When they do fusion, imagine like just a ton of screws and metal all along from the top to the bottom of the spine, keeping all of this metal, keeping the spine in line. Well, I don't know about you, like I never wanted to get implants, in my ladies because I didn't want to have foreign objects in my body. And when you have this fusion surgery and all of this metal, your spine isn't able to rotate as much, right? So here I was in December of 2024, January of 2025, asking you to pray for my kiddo and pray, that she didn't have to have a surgery. Well, I didn't know about the innovative surgery. And what's been coming to me in meditation is that I should have asked you to pray for the best thing that Elle needs, the best possible outcome for her. Because what ended up happening is all of you were praying and all of you were sending me like the nicest, sweetest messages saying we're praying for Elle. And it was wonderful. And her back held in place. It was 38 and 38 in December. It's 38 and 39. Well, we've gone through all of these doctor appointments, and I just thought because she was so close to 40, where she could get the innovative surgery, that she would qualify and they would just get to work. But they will not do the surgery. All of the doctors that we've went to, they won't even talk about doing the surgery until she goes from 39 to 40. So, was it wrong of me as a mama to ask everybody to pray for her spine? What I wanted for my daughter was for her spine to just stay and not move and not to reach 40 where we have to have surgery, because I didn't want her to have that bad. I won't call it bad. It's so innovative and great for so many people. I didn't want her to be open from her neck to her spine, like the bottom of her spine, and have all of this metal. But maybe this VBT is what she actually needs. And instead of praying for what I wanted for my daughter, if I would have asked, and I am asking for prayers for the best outcome for Elle and what her body needs, for the best possible outcome her entire life, maybe maybe then the curves would shift to 41 and 40, where she's going to need or be able to get the surgery. Reason being is if she has the surgery now, um, the younger that you are, from what I'm reading, the better outcomes you have. And the more flexibility in your spine you retain with this innovative surgery. Some of the kids go from 40 to 50, and once you hit 50, you cannot have that innovative surgery. Also, it's a very, not a lot of older people beyond their teens have had this surgery. What I keep reading is that it works better when you're younger. So, what I'm saying here is, again, we as mamas just kind of put what we want for our child onto them. Whereas my grandma in heaven has come through so many people over the last 6 months, and she keeps saying, Elle's going to be okay. Elle is going to be okay, and more than okay. Everything is going to work out just great, because our grandmas are really able to hold this incredible space for not what they want for our lives, but what for our soul and what our soul really wants. And not just our soul, but our daughters' souls, our sons' souls. Not what we want for them as mamas, but our grandmas are looking at our kiddos saying, your kid needs this to go in this direction. We are going to bypass your wants, needs, and desires as a mama, and your grandmas hold space for what your kiddos need, what you truly need. So with that, what your grandmas want you to know is that your grandma in heaven right now, your grandmas, there's plural. Some of you have adoptive grandmas that are just like, oh my God, overjoyed to just connect with your energy right now. Your grandmas want you to know that they back you, that she backs you with her energy. She holds space for everything you want, need as a soul, for your soul's path to come true. And oh my gosh, your grandma just wants to take a minute with you, and I just want you to feel her presence. I want you to feel within your body all of this, beautiful love that she is radiating for you. I want you to see her holding this beautiful glowing orb, and that orb is your soul's life plan. And she goes, I know. She goes, I know you in and out better than you know yourself. As a soul in heaven, she knows all of the past lives that you have had, all of the future lives that you're going to have, and how everything works together. She knows exactly where you need to go be, what you need to do in this lifetime. And with that, she comes through to you and she says, you can count on me. You can lean on me. She says, I have you safe and secure. And she says, I will never let you go. Oftentimes when I'm working with clients, some people say to me, Julie, tell them to not leave. Like as if your loved ones are around you for just like a little bit after they pass over and they're going to go away, or you're not going to be able to connect with them as much. And your grandmas are like, that's not possible. We are not just connected, your grandmas are saying, from this lifetime. We are connected from all the lifetimes. We are connected through infinity, through being souls that have coexisted together for eons and eons and eons. And she goes, I'm never going away. You can't get rid of me. Like, I am here. I am your person. So I want you to feel her love. I want you to feel her sweetness, even if she wasn't sweet here. I know some of them were feisty and sassy and strong. But she is sweet to you, and she loves you so incredibly much. All your grandmas do. So tune into that. Some of you, this is just coming in like as I'm saying it, I keep getting a vision of some of you have grandma's ring or bracelet or jewelry or earrings at home in your jewelry box. She goes, would you please do something for me if you're listening to this live on May 8th, 2025, or if you're listening in the future, I want you this Sunday to pull out one piece of her jewelry and wear it and feel her close to you. This Sunday, May 11th, 2025 is Mother's Day. And as you wear grandma's jewelry on Sunday, they just want you to like bask in their presence, feel their presence surrounding you, feel the love that they have for you, and lean into they are support systems that are going to back you for forever and ever and ever. Okay. Grandma and mom give you a huge hug. They stay here, but they step to the side. And I want you to see your soul self in heaven coming forward. Isn't she gorgeous? Isn't she wonderful? She is so strong and she is so confident and she knows exactly what she's doing. And she doesn't have any fear. She just loves you unconditionally, your soul self. And here's what she had me write down verbatim. You're on the precipice of everything shifting for the better, but you have to get out of your own way. If you tried to make a change for 20 years or tried to do something for a long time, but it's never worked out, it doesn't mean it never will. This is deep. I want you to get this. I'm going to repeat this. You're on the precipice of everything shifting for the better. But your job is to get out of your own way. If you've tried to make a change for 20 years or tried to do something for a long time, but it's never worked out, it doesn't mean it never will. In fact, what they're saying to you, your soul self, is you are on the precipice of stepping into this energy. Feel like you've just stepped into it, like the first little bit, and you're walking into this new energetic chapter where even if you've tried to make these big changes in the past and it hasn't worked, they're happening now with ease. Okay, that's what your soul self wants you to know. The things that you want are coming to you with ease. Your job is that you have to get out of your way. Your mom and your grandmas come in and acknowledge this too, and they say miracles are on their way to you. Miracles are coming in. They want you to feel as if you've already received those miracles right now. They say your job is to shift your energy and to keep it shifted. Friends, if you need help with this, or before when you were asking mom a question, if you didn't hear back, I can help you with all of this. I'm not trying to just like pitch you. There's ways in which I can help you, and I need you to know this is what I do. This is what I can help you with. There's a 21-day Money Miracles Challenge that begins on Mother's Day. Didn't even know it was Mother's Day, but Spirit gave me that exact date, May 11th, 2025. And the only way to join it is by joining the membership. Listen, you can cancel anytime. You can cancel right after you join and be in for the month. But you could stay in month after month because it is just so wonderful. And I'm going to explain a couple of things. But the Money Miracles Challenge is all about this. How do we get you to get out of your own way? How do we get you into a really confident, energetic state that miracles are on their way? How do we get you to shift your energy and really teach you how to keep it shifted? We're doing all of that starting May 11th, 2025. We've also got the Angel Reiki School coming up in person. There's always a new one on the calendar coming up in person to develop your gifts of becoming an angel messenger yourself so that you can give these messages to other people. Developing your spiritual gifts of mediumship, energy healing, and all of the gifts that start to come out as you go through the school. So we've got the 21-day Money Miracles Challenge that starts Sunday, May 11th, we've got the in-person Angel Reiki School that's coming up that teaches you how to be a healer yourself, where you're able to make extra income on the side or turn this into a business. Your moms just said to tell you, and I'm not trying to boast or anything, but honestly, one of the things that I'm most grateful for about taking a chance on myself and developing my gifts and starting a business and a podcast was, and I know I'm all for feminism and women's rights, but I always wished as a little girl that I would come home from school and my mom was right there, and that she could make me a snack and I could be with her and spend that time with her. And I wanted that time with her in the morning too. My mom was often out the door first in the morning, and my dad would drop us off at school. And often when we got home, we would come home to an empty house, even very young, like third grade. And so I wished for that. I wanted that. And I wanted that for my own child. And one of the things I'm most grateful for is doing this work, having my own business. I get to make my own hours. And every single day, through kindergarten, preschool to, she's in eighth grade now. I've gotten to be there. I've gotten to be there to send her off to school every morning. I'm the first one that she gets to see because I get to pick her up every day. And because I have that flexibility in my life and I get to make my own schedule, I'm the first one there in the morning. Hey, what did you dream about? Hey, let's shift our energy for the day and just be so positive. There's so many good things coming in for this day right here, right now. And when she gets home from school, being the first one to get to ask her questions. What's going on? What happened today? Who'd you talk to? Who'd you sit with at lunch? What's happening at school? What's the big news? Just being an intricate part of her life and just knowing the details of it has just been one of the greatest joys of getting to be a mama. And I give all of that credit to working for myself, because without that, and there's nothing wrong if all of us have to work, right? And there's no shame in the game if you had to work and you couldn't have been there. That's okay. There are some people who feel called to that too. And I really, truly believe that you can build your own business from the Angel Reiki School and give that to yourself and your children if that's what you wish. I also wanted to say Monday's episode, Monday, May 12th, 2025, I think is going to be the most important episode you hear on this podcast next to episodes 1, 2, and 3. It's going to shift so much for you. So please don't miss out on that episode. Be sure to tune in May 12th, 2025. Tuning back into your mom and your grandmas, they say a couple of things. You are not behind. Oh gosh, they were bringing this in this morning in meditation. They need you to really suck this into your heart. You are not behind. You haven't done it wrong. You haven't done life wrong, okay? Your mom and your grandmas on the other side say you're exactly where you need to be. They say one way to get out of your own way is to talk to us more, your moms and grandmas in heaven. And as you talk to your moms and grandmas, you talk to them throughout the day. What it takes to do that is to be present with your life. When you are present with life, you go through something and maybe you have an encounter with someone and you're like, ooh, that didn't rub me the right way. What is going on with that? And you talk to your moms and your grandmas or your angels and you say, what was that? What just happened there? What do I need to know? The more that you talk to your moms, grandmas, and angels in heaven, And the more that you're on the lookout for their responses via what you're hearing, seeing, feeling within, and the signs that you're receiving, the more that you have this beautiful relationship and connection with your moms and grandmas in heaven, and they're able to guide you, direct you, protect you more. I promise I'm not plugging, but they said to tell you the June course topic in the angel membership is signs, understanding exactly who's on your spirit team and the signs that they send you, and really understanding this relationship of communication with them. And your moms and grandmas said you need to think about having a spiritual space to work through your stuff and to keep your energy shifted and going in the right direction. They say the membership, if you just do Wednesday nights in the membership, 7 p.m. Central, it's all that you really need to keep working through your stuff, keep spiritually centered and grounded, keep yourself in the right vibration, keep yourself present. You don't have to come in and do everything. If you really just show up on Wednesday nights, oh my gosh, your angels, every Wednesday night, I bring through angels and loved ones, just as we have done today. And you hear from them, you connect with them. And just having that space every Wednesday night, oh my gosh, it's just wonderful to have that connection, to keep grounded, to keep connected to spirit and God, universe, source, and everyone who's on your spirit team. So your angels and your moms and your grandmas want to close with that connection to them. I want you to feel that your mom is on your left, your grandma is on your right. Moms and grandmas, if you have more than one mom, more than one grandma, feel all of them. Even if your mom's still here on earth, feel their soul selves standing next to you. Mom's on the left, grandma's on the right. And I want you to feel them take your hand on either side. I want you to ask them right here, right now, and I'm going to leave you with this. Moms, grandmas, what do I need to know? What does my soul need to know most in this moment, right here, right now? And I just want you to spend a minute after this episode today tuning in to what they need you to know, what they need you to see, because it's for you. It's meant for you. It will only be loving and positive, and it's the first thing that comes through: feeling, seeing, hearing, knowing, smelling. I love you so much, friends. Happy Mother's Day to all of you who are moms. And don't forget to wear their jewelry this weekend. Feel them close. I love you so much. Now, tune in. What do they want you to know most? Love you.